Well, good morning everyone. Welcome to Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms here at 471 Papanui Road. By way of introduction, my name is Sandra O'Brien and I form part of the auction team here at Harcourts Gold and work alongside Mr. Mark Morrison to my right and Mr. Chris Kennedy to my left, who are our auctioneers. Before we get underway today, we work under COVID-19 Level 2 protocol, so we ask that when you come in, you sanitise as well as use a contact tracer app. And we ask that you remain within your bubbles with your masks on whilst here in our auction rooms. We ask also as you depart today that you sanitise on the way out, and should you become unwell in the next 10 to 14 days, we ask that you contact us and advise, as there is some protocol we must adhere to here at our company. Now, a very warm welcome to our owners this morning. Firstly, may I acknowledge you and thank you. Thank you for your ease of access and your presentation over the past few weeks. We appreciate there is choice in the marketplace and we thank you for choosing to work alongside Harcourts Gold, and may we wish you well this morning. May I now introduce you to the Harcourts Gold management team who are here this morning to help support and guide you through today's auctions. Firstly, our Harcourts Gold business owner, Lynette McFadden, to my left, and our Papanui managers, Anna McKenzie, can't quite locate her, there she is down the back, and Jane Meyer, also on the right, and Henry Cochran to my left, your right. Just up the road is our Redwood office, and that's ably managed by Margaret Danza, who is just standing over here to my right, and Mr. Caleb Griffian manages our Parklands office, as well as Mr. Doug Soper out at the seaside at New Brighton. Now to my left is the lovely Alana Cosgrove. Alana takes care of what you see on the screen here today, as well as beams today's proceedings to the world via the webcam. We can have up to 50 viewers at any one time, so a very warm welcome to you as well. Now I know your lead marketing consultant will have made all the relevant documentation for today's auction available to you throughout the campaign. That's the LIM, the title, the contract from which we work from today, which has been approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. Given we have a few rules and regulations we must play by today, it is to that contract that I now take you. Our sellers have set a reserve price which will not be disclosed to the bidders, and subject to your bidding reaching that reserve price, the highest bid whose our auctioneer accepts shall be deemed to be the purchaser. Your auctioneer may nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised and also may refuse any bid if it's not deemed in the best interest of our seller. The auctioneer or a licensed real estate agent acting for the seller may submit a bid on behalf of any other person, and your auctioneer will identify any person so acting, and before the commencement of bidding or while bidding takes place will do so. Our sellers have reserved the right to bid exclusively through our auctioneers, and this is referred to as a vendor bid. Now rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, this will be well below the reserve price and will be identified as vendor bid. Our sellers also reserve the right to withdraw the property from sale before it's actually sold and without declaring the reserve price. Now what this means is that our owners may have exercised their rights under clause 2.6 of the contract and withdrawn the property and sold it outside the room. Now it doesn't happen very often, but it does happen from time to time. So if you wish to be spoken to first, you just make sure you have that highest bid. If a dispute arises concerning any bid, the auctioneer will either determine the dispute or re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. Immediately at the conclusion of the auction, which shall be deemed to be the fall of the hammer, you'll be required to sign the memorandum recording the sale, and by doing so you acknowledge receipt of the approved REA guide and pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price. You will also be required to complete the GST information in Schedule 1 of that same contract. Buyers, those are the rules under which you bid and buy today. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Now I'm sure you've heard enough of me and you would like the auctions to begin, so let me invite your auctioneer to the podium to call the first auction this morning, Mr. Chris Kennedy.
Thank you, Sandra. Thank you very much. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this morning's auction. Sandra's going to stand beside me. She's going to mark and record those bids as we move through this morning's proceedings. I take you to our first offering of the day, and that's been proudly marketed by your lead marketing consultant, Christine Flynn. Nice to see you in the room, Christine. Obviously been a very, very good campaign as this auction has been brought forward on the basis that our owners have received a pre-auction offer that is acceptable to them. Now, shortly, I'm going to announce what that pre-auction offer is. I'm going to give you a little bit of time to digest that. Should we see a bid, we'll run an auction. If we don't, we'll simply knock the property down to the initiator of that pre-auction offer. Now, our rules are slightly different for this one. I won't be placing any vendor bids because the figure that we announce is our reserve. It has been met, and at that point, we are on the market and we are selling. We won't be withdrawing the property from sale at any stage and selling it outside the room. It will all happen in here. I do note that we have some of our colleagues and colleagues from around the city in the room here today. They are working with buyers. Be assured that paperwork's completely legitimate. Should I take bids from them, they are bona fide bids. Christine, are you all set to go?
We are.
Good luck to you, and of course, good luck. Got to find Anna. Gosh, Anna's got the face mask. We call her Darth. Her nickname's Mark, but we refer to her as Darth Vader. Darth Vader. Are we all set to go? Darth is merging phone calls. Anyway, I'm going to run through the more pertinent points in terms of the property identification. The property itself, though, buyers, it's more formally described as number 40 Willowview Drive, Redwood in Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, some 765 square metres. It is on lot 133, deposited plan 310449. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, volume 41029 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding to date, that's GST inclusive. We offer you vacant possession, and of course, your bidding cash and unconditional. No change to the chattels. Won't go through those. Of course, we take that you have read, understood clauses 22 through to 25, and of course you bid, you buy on that basis. And 25, clause 25, merely points out there is $1,263 and some 86 cents going to be transferred to you at time of settlement. A nice wee windfall there. Possession settlement, that's one of the same. That's set down for the 20th of January 2022. Yes, we're moving into those new years very quickly. G40 Willowview. Let me take you back there just before I announce that pre-auction offer. This wonderful offering, in my view, has a commanding presence, and it certainly makes a statement in that coveted location of Redwood Springs, surrounded by like-minded properties, beautiful properties and well presented. Built in 2003 for our current owners. It's beautifully proportioned for family, the family in mind. Of course, it's a big family home. I love the way it all flows. I love the interconnecting living spaces. If you've been in the home, you'll understand that formal area with the beautiful big bookcases, the extra height ceiling. The home, it bathes in beautiful light and all-day sun. A couple of very good bedrooms downstairs and a beautiful big bathroom, a family bathroom, wonderful garaging. Upstairs, gee, it's dedicated to that master suite, beautiful big ensuite and walk-in robe, and direct access out onto that beautiful balcony where you'll probably sit, you'll read a book, you'll just enjoy life and watch the world go by. Commanding home in a beautiful location. Buyers, we've had a pre-auction offer that is acceptable to our owners. That offer is $1,310,000. So $1,310,000. Is there 10 on from here? We're on the market, we sell at $1,310,000. Do I see an increase from here? We sell 40 Willowview Drive at $1,310,000. First call, and I'm going to sell it. Shaking your head, Anna. It's chiropractically damaging, that movement. It's a fair bit of movement. Stretches the muscles in the right direction. Second call then at $1,310,000. Gee, he's sore neck and homeless. Third call then at 1,310,000. Delighted to announce that 40 Willowview Drive in Redwood. It goes. It goes. It is gone and sold. Well done, team. Congratulations. A beautiful moment in the auction rooms. Well done, Christine. A wonderful campaign. Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for the delay, but just didn't want to get your cars locked in across the road where you were unable to get them out. So I hope you've shifted them. We welcome you back to the auction room here at 471 Papanui Road, more importantly the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. I welcome to the room Gita Rose. She's been your tour guide to ownership over the past 3 to 4 weeks with this wonderful offering in Sawyers Arms Road. Are you all set to go, Gita? Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our wonderful owner. The property itself, though, it's more formally described as Unit 10, 97E, Sawyers Arms Road, Northcote in Christchurch City. Now, this is a stratum in freehold, having a share in 2,348 square metres. It is Unit 10 on Lot 2, Deposited Plan 370752. It's contained and described in Certificate of Title, Folio 306622 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today is GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. We offer you vacant possession. Of course, no change to the chattels list. We take that you have read. You've understood clauses 22 through to 24.2. You bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Henry, I might get you just describe this auction if you wouldn't mind. Possession, settlement date, well, that's one of the same. That's set down for Friday, the 17th of December 2021 or earlier by mutual agreement. So you're in before Christmas, and gee, will that be a cracking good opportunity in my view. Now, I'd have to say, tradies, enthusiasts, hoarders, or visionaries, this has to be, in my view, the find of the year. Where do you go to get away from the pressures of life? Where do you go to get away from what drives you silly? Well, to my way of thinking, you go to your shed. This is it. This is your shed. This is where you can store anything you like because you own it. If you get a bit tired or have a couple of drinks too many, you can pop upstairs and, of course, head to bed. We offer you 2 bedrooms. We offer you a bathroom, a mezzanine floor for living, and, gee, an extra large door where you can put your camper, you can put your boat, or you can put your work vans, your toys, everything you want. This is a cracking good opportunity. If it's a work from home, this just kicks all the boxes. If you want to store your trade vehicles, again, tick. It's a really, really good opportunity. Gee, now's your time, now's your turn. Buyers, I'm in your hand. I'm in your hands. What do you say? 10 bar 97E, Sawyers Arms Road. Look for an opening bid and offer. What do you say? Well, that worked. I got all excited. I thought, gee, we'll be away laughing under that. Look, I'll put a line, a stake in the ground. Is there $250,000 to get me underway? I look for $250,000. Surely there'd be $250,000. $250,000. Welcome to you, Margaret Danza, working with a buyer on the phone at $250,000, and there's there 20 on to take me to $70,000. At $250,000 a bid now at $250,000. I look for $70,000 at $250,000. First call at $250,000. 70 with you, Gita. It's over there, Margaret. 2 in at this stage at 270. And is there 90 with you? At 270 is the bid here. 270,000. Should be no hesitation at these levels. 270 is the bid. Once. Twice. Taking 20, sir. Would you bid me 90? 290. Thank you. Welcome back. 3 in at this stage. There's your competition. 290. Sorry, 310, Gita, could I say? Taking 20s. Should be no hesitations. Okay, all right. Your persistence beats my resistance, but at 300, the bid's with you. $300,000. There we go. Is it 310 back with you, sir? 310. Got it over here on the high vis first at 310's bid. 310, you see it? At 120 now. Got it here at 320. Do you go 30, sir? 30 with you, Gita, at 330. At 330,000, 40 back at 340 and do bid 50. At 340 is the call now. First at 340. You bidding, madam? No? Gosh, waving. Okay, 340 with you, Margaret. 45, okay. 345, there's the call. At 350's bid. At 350, there you go. At 350. 350 is the call. Hard to find these storage facilities like this that you can call your own. But at 355, there's the at 350. Sorry, 350 with you, Margaret. 35. Okay, ones, right. I'm in a good mood today. Let's do it. 351. 351,000. There's the bid. Do you go 355, Margaret? 355. There you go. Happy to take you one, sir. Do we go 356? 355 is the bid. 56. Back with you, Geeta. At 356. It's at 356 here. Do you go 360? Stay strong. 356. First, it is 60 here. 360. There's the bid at $360,000. Stay in the one, sir. Happy for you to do that. But at 360, we're here. First at 360. 361. Stay strong, Margaret. But at 361 here, there's my new best friend. At 361. $361,000 with you, sir, on the window. 365. There you go.
Chris, we've got instructions on the market and selling.
There you go. We're selling, and it sits here at 365. Now's the time to fight. That was just a warm-up, sir. But at 365, I'm selling to your buyer, Margaret. 365 the half. Absolutely. Stay strong, Margaret, but 365 the half, it's over here, and I sell. First, at 365 the half.
Yes, 370.
370, there you go. At $370,000 with you now, Margaret. I come back to you, sir. Happy to take the fives all day, but at 370, we're selling here. Great opportunity. I look to my man on the high vis. Are you out, sir? 370, I sell once at 370 and a half. 370 the half. There you go. At $370,500. 375. Fairly bid and offered now. 375. Where do you buy a home and a storage facility for this money at 375? Right here today is where you do it. But at $375,000, I'm going to sell it. And a half, sir. Could be the best $500 you ever spend. What are you paying in storage facilities now? But at 375, there's the bid. First, at 375. Do you need a shed to escape to? I do. But at 375, I'm selling here. Twice the money at 375. Third final call. Permission to sell, sir. Thank you for your bidding. Margaret, hold tight. 375, delighted to announce 10 bar 97 E, Sawyers Arms Road. It goes, it is gone and sold.
Okay.
Well bought. To our owner, good luck for the future. Thank you for your instructions. It's already in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms, 2 auctions called, 2 sales, a wonderful start to our catalogue of some 10 offerings. I look to my left and I see Mr. Mark Thompson, Mortgage Express Advisor. Should you have any late minute or last minute financial requirements, avail yourself upon Mark Thompson. He is our Mortgage Express Advisor, runs a very, very good business and provides wonderful, wonderful financing options for all and many. Nice to see you in the auction rooms, Mark. Great to have you here supporting us this morning with our auctions. I look to the room and I look for Deb Crosby. Are you all set to go? Good luck to you, Deb. Good luck to our wonderful owners. The property itself, though, the postie knows it, is number 91 Rossall Street, Mirabel in Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, some 635 square metres on Lot 4, deposited plan 5726. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, volume 346, folio 258. Of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession today. Of course, no change to the chattels. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25.1. You bid, you buy on that basis, and once again, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession settlement, that's one of the same. That's set down for Thursday, the 9th of December 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. So you get to move in, you get to celebrate prior to Christmas. Let me pop you back just one last time. This is a 1920s character, providing loads and loads of options. This is a fabulous home. Perhaps it's a masterful renovation that's in hand, or maybe it's a redevelopment of that 635 squares, because let's face it, it is on the west side of a north-south running street. It gives you that beautiful opportunity to develop out to the section. It gives you that wonderful opportunity to bank the land, as they're not making any more land. It is a fabulous opportunity. It's currently providing very, very comfortable living in a wonderful location of Mirabel. It's being some 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. There's beautiful zoning, superb zoning for all of those educational needs, and it really is just a wonderful home. I love the character. I love the LED lights, old windows letting in new light every day. Of course, it just sparkles across the floor. It sits beautifully on its site. It really is beautiful, beautiful character. Wonderful offering, wonderful location, beautiful zoning. What's the quantum, buyers? In your hands. Call for an opening bid and offer. Not all at once. What do you say, buyers? Perhaps a line in the sand. Is there $950,000 to get me underway? Should be no hesitation. Welcome to the bidding, sir, at 950. Hope to see you at the end at 950. Is there 25 on from here? At 950's bid. At $950,000, I look for 975. At 950, fairly bid and offered now. My new best friend at 950. Seated and centered at 950. First call. Second. Third call then. Welcome to the bidding, sir, at 975. Good luck to you. Hope to see you at the end. $1 million. There you go. $1 million, fairly bid and offered. You come back at 1025. At $1 million, 1025's the bid, and 50 if you like.
1.1.
Oh, even better. Sorry to insult you. $1,100,000 and 1125 to you, perhaps. $1,125,000. Do you come back at 1.2?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, beautiful. At 1,200,000. 1.2's the bid, sir. Don't be put off, but you go 1225. 1,225,000, fairly bid and offered now, 1225. Come back at 1.3.
1.3.
1.3, beautiful. $1,300,000. There's the bid, and 1325 back here at 1,325. Do you come back at 1.4?
1.37.
1,375.
1.7.
1,370. 1,370. There you go. Leaves that door of 1.4 for you. 1,380. 90. 1.4. 1,004,000. There's the bid. 1,400,000. I look for an increase, but at 1,004,000 first. Do you go 25? Second. At 1,004,000 in the corner. call at 1,400,000. You bidding? You sure? One's saying yes, one's saying no. Need to be sure, but the bid's with you at 1,400,000. 1,405,000. Thank you. 405's the bid at $1,405,000. Happy for you to rejoin, Mark. Perhaps an elbow in the ribs, but at 1,405,000. I don't have instructions to sell, sir. Can I ask you to increase? 1,405,000 bid with you. Can I ask you to increase? Sorry? 1,405,000. There's the competition at 1,405,000, gentlemen. What do you say from here? But at 1,405,000, looking for instructions. First call. It's okay to change your mind. We're pretty friendly in here. We do enjoy it. Second call at 1,405,000. Third call. Team working hard. We'll just give them some time perhaps, but at 1,405,000, bid stands with you, sir. Selling? Confirm you're happy to sell? 1,405,000 sits with you, sir. At 1,405,000. I'm going to sell it, gentlemen. There's certainty and surety today, but at 1,405,000, it sits to my left. I give you 3 chances. At 1,405,000. 1,420,000.
425.
425. 425's the bid. If you come back at 440. 1,425,000. Don't leave me now. We're just starting to get to know each other. But I am going to sell it. Nice work. But at 1,425,000, are you sure? Once at 1,425,000. Twice at 1,425,000. Third final call at 1,425,000. We've got to be careful with the masks. That's the only thing, so I do apologise. Need to know if you're out at 1,425,000. But I'm going to sell it. Out, done, silent. First, second, third. Delighted to announce 91 Russell Street. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well fought, well bought. Congratulations. To our wonderful owners, thank you. Underbidders, good luck. Keep working with Mark. He'll find your property, no doubt.
Let's move forward in our program to our 10:30 time slot. We move forward with our first opportunity at 10:30. Auction number 4 in your program, which is number 12, Wincops Road in Hallsville. By way of introduction, Mark Morrison is my name. Joining and just complimenting the good work that Sandra O'Brien and Mr. Chris Kennedy have already undertaken this morning here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. Good luck to you in your bidding today, and good luck to our lovely owners across the rest of our program as well. 12 Wincops Road in Hallsville has been very ably marketed and presented, brought to the market by Mr. Simon Watson. Alongside Simon is Harold Tenencoe. Now, these two fine gentlemen have been helping you as you complete your due diligence on this opportunity at number 12. This is in estate and freehold. It is 651 very precise square metres of that freehold parcel of land. It's lot 757. It's deposited plan at 492237, and that's all outlined and detailed in that certificate of title these fine gentlemen have been filing through to your inboxes in recent times. 30th of April 2022 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing is our conjoined settlement and possession date. I note the list of chattels in Schedule 2. You would have had plenty of time to review those as you have those further terms of sale towards the rear of the agreement, namely clauses 22 through to 23.4. I remind anyone just joining us for the first time today, cash and unconditional is your bidding today. Well, I think that this is absolutely a home that will just brighten your outlook on life. Everything has its place here, and there is a place for everything. I love the interconnection of those living spaces, because what that means, what it provides for you, is it provides you that space just to get away from everyone else in the household at those times when perhaps that's what you need best. But ultimately we can come back together as a living unit or as a family and have those special times together when the time comes. 4 bedrooms, well, they're ably serviced by those 2 bathrooms, as you would expect of a home of this quality and a home of this era. That master, well, it enjoys its own ensuite and generous walk-in robe, which is always a good touch. The double garaging and excessive off-street parking, and I do say excessive, there is so much parking here off the road. Gee, that's going to be a tipping point for a number of you out there in the marketplace, just having that flexibility. Perhaps it's the caravan, the boat, the jet ski. Perhaps you're lucky enough to own all 3, I don't know, but you'll have plenty of space to look after all of those. The location, well, it just speaks to so many people, doesn't it? It's the amenities, it's the schools, it's the cafes, it's the parks in the area. You get it all here in Hallsville. As I often say, all's well in Hallsville. We just need to work out where the value is on this one. Who's got an opening bid and opening offer for me? Need a little bit more than that. Is there 900,000 anywhere in the room? Surely? Well, very good. No hesitation. Happy to place a vendor bid on behalf of my owners at 900,000 to kick things along. Looking for a mere 920 to move things north. But at 900,000 on a vendor bid, clearly not for sale at that level. The educated and the astute will understand that. First chance at $900,000 only. Second call at 900,000. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Modern living, easy living here, I would suggest. Third and final chance at $900,000. If you're cash and unconditional, now's the time to let me know. I'm not going to artificially run up the process today. I won't be placing any more vendor bids. One and done at 900,000. Are we all done, all silent? Well, I am shocked and I am surprised for a quality home such as this, clearly not for sale at $900,000. What we're going to do is officially pass the property back into Harold and Simon. We will now open up the opportunity, open up the property for all buyer inquiries. If you've got conditions or otherwise, I suggest you make yourself known to Simon and Harold. They will get you through and they will get pen to paper at number 12 Wincops, and you can call it home very, very soon. So officially passing in at $900,000 to you fine gentlemen. Good luck to our owners, and I'm sure we'll get a sold sticker up very, very soon. We'll put some bidding music on just to reinvigorate the room, and we'll be moving forward very shortly to 47A Clifford Ave. Alrighty folks, let us move forward now in our program. 47A Clifford Ave is our next opportunity, auction number 5 at this time. I welcome Mr. Cameron Bailey to the front of the room, our lead agent, our properties ambassador in Clifford Ave over the last few weeks. This is an estate and freehold. It is 781 square metres more or less. Lot 2, deposit plan 364222. That's all outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that Cameron and the team have been furnishing with you in recent times. Now, 25th of February 2022 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing is the conjoined settlement and possession date. The list of chattels outlined in Schedule 2, well, they are just a stunning list of chattels, no doubt about that. And those further terms being clauses 22 through to 26. You bid and you buy on that basis. All we ask for today is a mere 10% of the purchase price should that hammer fall in your direction. Well, this is absolutely a home that answers the calls of the architectural aficionados. It is designed by the good folk at Shepherd and Rout. I just think this is a home that you will never, ever tire of pulling into that driveway at the end of each day. It's the mixture of those informal and formal living spaces that you get here. There is really a space for every occasion, every living situation. And on the occasion, perhaps that those house parties go long into the night, that Murphy bed is going to be an absolute hidden gem in that living space for those overstayers that you might get. Extensive and expensive, there's no doubt about it. That is the list of the features that you get here, from the ducted heating. The Bose surround system is just quality. The electric gate and the intercom, that just keeps you safe and sound. But you've got the best of neighbours in this location, don't you? You know that you are going to be safe and sound here for years to come. Absolute best in the business, and there's no surprises why, because you just get the absolute best of school zones. You've got the shops, the cafes, and Hagley Park within easy reach. Folks, we just need to see where we see this one in the marketplace. Very interested to see your opinions on value. Who'd like to throw a number at me? What would you love to pay? The irony of the first bid is never lost on me. Very unlikely to ever buy a home, but I'm happy to be proven wrong. Who's got 2.5 million to kick things away? Very good. Well, you percolate. I don't hesitate at 2,500,000 on a vendor bid. It's my one and only today. Won't artificially run the program up at 2,500,000, but the property's worth more than that. If you've got 2.6 for me, now is the time to make yourself known. First chance for quality in Clifford at 2.5, twice called as I count it down. Best of location here, beautiful home. Third final at 2,500,000. I'm shocked and astounded at 2,500,000. No further bidding. As simple as that. Well, Cameron, no hesitation. Not for sale at $2.5 million. I'll pass the property back into your very capable hands. We'll open the property up to all interested parties north of that $2.5 million. And I'm sure that we'll see a sold sticker up very, very soon. So passing in at 2.5. Thank you. Any further delay, let us move forward now to opportunity number 6 of the day, 42B Aylesford Street in the heart of St Albans, very ably marketed over the last few weeks by Mr. Mark O'Loughlin, the big man in real estate. Mark, good to be working alongside you once more. Good luck to you and good luck to our owners here in Aylesford Street. This is an estate and freehold. It is 556 square metres of that freehold parcel land. So it's the CRC freehold land here at 556. That's lot 2, deposit of plan 569403. That's all outlined and it's all detailed in that certificate of title that Mark's been filing through to you in recent weeks. Now, the settlement date is set down for 5 working days after the issuance of that new title. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels. I note there that there are the his and hers garage door remotes, and those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 23. You bid and you buy on that basis here today. Well, I just think that this home was built to answer the calls and the wishes of the market out there at the moment. It's new built, it's single level, it's efficient, and it's on that freehold parcel of land. To me, that's just tick, 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 tick. Absolutely no doubt about that. I think it's your Goldilocks home at the same time. It's not too big, it's not too small. It is just about right in every sense. I love the fact that those 3 double bedrooms are very ably serviced by those 2 bathrooms. That's just going to make those morning routines absolutely that. They will be routine, but they will be so easy at the same time. The living and kitchen spaces, they are light and bright, and they're just going to improve your outlook on life. And there's that beautiful and easy connection to the outside world through those numerous sliding doors. Now, one doesn't ever regret buying property in St Albans, so with that in mind, I suggest your bidding today is courageous and strong. Who goes first, folks? As Chris says, what's the quantum? I'm in your hands. Don't all go at once. I'll do my very best to catch the bids. Is there 850 anywhere in the room? Bargain buying at 850. Very good. Well, once again, you stall, I call. So at $850,000 on a vendor bid, owner's more than happy to keep the home at this low level. At 850, I chase down a mere 20 for the opportunity. Looking for 870 for those that couldn't add it up. But at $850,000 vendor bid, once called. At 850, move in. All the hard work's been done here twice now. Penultimate chance at 850,000. 3 bedrooms. Nice indoor-outdoor flow, light and bright and new and fresh. Third call at 850. These buyers, you surprised me at $850,000 mark. I'm not going to place any more vendor bids. We're just simply going to pass the property in at 850. Clearly worth more than that. Once more, I remind you, if you've got interest in the home north of that level, please make yourself known to Mark and the team. He will get you through Aylesford Street and he will get that pen onto the paper. You can make an offer and you can call it your own. Try and get in before Christmas if you would like. 42B Aylesford Street officially passing in at 850,000. What I'm going to do, we're going to change some songs up, I think. We're going to get some bidding music on, and I'm going to bring my successful colleague back, Mr. Chris Kennedy, who's had a wonderful morning so far, to bring to the market 36 Russ Street.
Lovely. Gentlemen, welcome back to the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. Look, it's gone 11 o'clock. We'll move forward with our program. I just need to go through just a few formalities. We work today under COVID-19 alert level 2 protocols. We ask that you have scanned on the way in. We ask that you sanitise on the way in, sanitise on the way out, and should you become ill in the next 10 to 14 days, please seek some medical advice and please let us know, as we'll have a couple of jobs to do. We ask that you remain in the bubbles you're in now. We ask that you remain masked, if you would, masks up while we call the auction, given the fact that we've got Delta travelling up and down the country as we hear, and we do remind you that today your bidding is cash and unconditional. We work today under confidential reserve prices. They shall not be disclosed to the bidders, but subject to those reserve prices being reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid we accept shall be the purchaser. As your auctioneers, we'll nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised. We can refuse a bid should we deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. I, a real estate agent acting for the seller, may submit a bid on behalf of any other party, and as your auctioneer, I'll endeavour to identify such parties as we move through this morning. Now, I do note that we have some of our own colleagues, our own team here from Harcourts Gold, and our colleagues from around the city will endeavour to identify such parties as we move through today's bidding. Be assured, we've seen all the paperwork. We're abundantly happy with those agents and those consultants bidding on behalf of their buyers. Now, our sellers have given myself and Mark, my auctioneer colleague, the exclusive rights to bid on their behalf. Now, should we place a bid on behalf of our sellers, be assured it'll be well south, well below that reserve price. We'll clearly identify it with terminology such as vendor bid or bidding on behalf of the owner. We'll make it very, very clear. Our sellers have also reserved the right to withdraw their property from sale before it's been sold and without declaring the reserve price. Now, what that refers to is if we don't reach our reserve and we don't reach a level that we have instructions to sell, we're simply going to pause. We're going to pause, we're going to find some space out the back of the room, we're going to have some conversations. Now, after those conversations, we'll come back into the room and announce one of several things. Buyers and sellers may or may not have altered their instructions. Our sellers may or may not have given us the instructions to sell or not sell. Or finally, that our sellers have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract. They've withdrawn the property from sale and they've sold it outside the room. Now, it doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen from time to time. If you wish to be spoken to, you need to hold that highest bid, as we will talk to you first. Now, if a dispute arises concerning any bid, I'm simply going to determine that dispute, or I'll re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. At the conclusion of the auction, should the hammer fall in your favour, you'll be required to do one of several things. Sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words, the contract. Pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. They are the more pertinent points, the rules in which you engage today with this wonderful auction. I look to the rear of a room. I see our lead marketing consultant, Mr. Phil Jack. We call him Mo Jack. He's supporting Movember, and he has such a wonderful slug developing that it's hard to miss. It's a good job you've got a mask on. Welcome to you, Phil. Are you all set to go? You've had a great campaign. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our owners. The property itself, though, it is more formally described as number 36 Russ Drive, Lincoln. This is in the Selwyn district. This is a freehold parcel of land, some 603 square metres. It is on lot 220, deposited plan 504646. It's contained and described in certificate of title, folio 760011 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession. Of course, we take that you've read clauses 22 through to 23. You bid, you buy on that basis. No change to the chattels list. I won't go through that. Quite a good chattels list. It hasn't changed. Bidding today, GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. Possession and settlement. That's the day your life is going to get a whole lot better. That is set down for Monday, the 6th of December, 2021. And I would suggest that when you move in, by Christmas Day, you'll have the art on the walls. It will be a beautiful Christmas for you. Let me take you back. Gee, in my opinion, I think you've got to love number 36, Russ. It really is Just a cracking good home. It's got enviable street appeal. It really just has a beautiful floor plan. I love the way it all just sits on its section. That beautiful big 3-car garaging, just superb. If you like Phil and you've got bikes and toys and things like that, that's where you'll store those. You'll put the other 2 vehicles in the locked away, and of course loads and loads of off-street parking. The kitchen, dining, living. Gee, it's superb. That kitchen is beautifully appointed, and that's going to be the place where you'll reconvene after a long day. That's where you'll come together as a family. You'll come together and you'll talk about the wins of the day, perhaps over a quiet ale or perhaps a juice, whatever takes your fancy. But that's going to be the place where plans are made and dreams are completed. It really is a fabulous opportunity. Love the big doors off that living area that go out onto that beautiful deck that catches all that late afternoon sun. The home's designed not to overheat but to remain warm and to bathe in sun. Bedrooms, great separation of bedrooms. Of course, wonderful, wonderful ensuite, walk-in robe, fabulous floor plan, and don't forget that second living area. Just absolutely superb in my view. Could be the media room, could be the library, could be just where you go to escape. Fabulous opportunity, fabulous opportunity. This is time to get involved, buyers. My instructions: open the bidding at $800,000. And I look for 20 on the rise. 800,000 on a vendor bid. Well, that worked. Gosh. 800,000 bars. Look for 20. But don't let me limit you. And don't all go at once. But $800,000 on a vendor bid. Welcome to you, sir. Hope to get to know you, but at 820, you hold the bid. At 820, there you go. Fairly bid and offer now. 40 with you, sir. 2 in at this stage at 840's bid. Come back at 860 if you will. 860 and 880 is it with you, sir. 880 and 900 beacons. 88. 880. Look for 900, sir, but it's here. $900,000. 920, thank you, at 920. 922 in at this stage at 920. And do we go 40, sir? 940, 60 beacons if you like, but at 940 bids here. Should be no hesitation. Beautiful home. 940, 60, 960, do you go 80? 960 is the bid. 3 bedrooms, beautiful living spaces at 960. First, at 960. Second, third final. 980, there you go. 980, a million beacons if you like, sir. At 980. I'll take it 10. 10 to stay alive if you like, but at 980 the bid's here. At $980,000. Call for an increase with you, sir, at 980. 980. Fairly bid and offered. I look for 90 at 980. Chiropractically damaging that movement, sir. You'll stretch all those neck muscles. They'll never be the same. That's a bit of movement. 980 is the bid. I look for 10 on from here at 980. Can I say 990, sir? I don't have instructions to sell. Would you bid me 990? I don't have any instructions. You're shaking your head as well, but at 980, there's the bid. At $980,000. Anna McKenzie beating a path at the back of the room. We'll need to recarpet by Monday, but at 980 the bid's with you, at $980,000. A call for a rise from here. Don't leave me now, sir, I was just getting to know you, but at 980 the bid's on the window, at 980. 980, once at 980. Twice the call at 980. Third final call, 980. 985. Welcome back. Oh, over here now, sir. 985. Thank you. At 985, the bid's here. At 985. Anna, the bid's on my right here at 985. Sir, it's been taken from you, but it's 985 here. 990 beacons. At 985. 990.
Chris, at 985, we're on the market.
We are, and there's even a song to go with it at 985. There you go. 990. Welcome in, Matt, at 990. There you go. Can't pick it, but there's 3 in at the stage at 990, and I sell at $990,000. First, I look to you At $990,000 I'm selling. I look here, sir, but I'm going to sell it at $990. It's a location of the future, but at $990 it's here once, and I sell. Another 5, sir. Twice at $990. You sure? Third call at $990. I'm going to $995. Back over here at $995. A million beckons. Thank you. Apologies for missing that, but at $995 it's back here with you at $995,000. At $995, I'm going to sell it once at $995. Twice the money at $995,000. 96. 7, sir. Be ashamed to lose it for $1,000, but it's $996 here at $996. Phil, I look to your buyers as well, but at $996, I sell. I sell once at $996. You get 2 more chances. One last roll of the dice. You sure? At $996. First, second, third at $996. Need to know at $996. Sorry, Matt, masks makes it difficult. Apologies, but need to make sure that we do the right things for our owners. But at $996, you hold the bid. Phil, need to know. Out? Out with grace. Thank you for your bidding. I do appreciate it. Once, twice, third, sir, you're out. Delighted to announce 36 Russ Drive. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well thought, well bought. Congratulations to our owners. All the best. Thank you for your instructions. To our underbidders, keep working with the team. We'll find you a home.
Harcourts. We're now set to move forward with our next opportunity of the day, being number 34, Colligan Street in Riccarton, proudly brought to the market by our lead agents, Mr. Mark Wong, and alongside Mark, as usual, is Yuting Ying. Good luck to both of you, and good luck to our lovely owners here at number 34, Colligan. This is an estate in freehold, so it is the best land that you can buy in New Zealand. It is 789 square metres, more or less, of that prime time freehold parcel of land. That's lot 3, deposited plan 58617. That's all outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that the team have made available to you in recent weeks. The settlement date is set down for the 9th of December of this year. You may have made prior arrangements in writing with our owners, which is absolutely fine. I note we have some registered telephone bidders that may come into play today. Should I receive any bids from my licensed colleagues from around the Harcourts network, then I'll certainly point those out to you as I become aware of them. But I have cited the paperwork. I'm very happy to take those bids should they come into play here today. Now, those further terms of sale are clauses 22 through to 25. You bid and you buy on that basis. And I note Schedule 2. That outlines the list of chattels, including those 3 heat pumps. So they'll all be there come that settlement date. Well, to me, this is just absolutely friendly family living. It is perfect for the modern family. It's perfect for perhaps the extended family. I love the fact that it is set across that one level. That makes living very, very easy. And it's built by bricks for your peace of mind. You'll sleep nice and easy here in this one. I think flexibility is a reoccurring theme with this one. On the accommodation front, well, you've got flexibility there in terms of how those bedrooms are set out. Towards one end of the house, you've got the master there. You've got a nice living space just alongside, so that's a nice place to go away and get some quiet time. And down the other end of the house, you've got the remaining bedrooms. You've got the office space in there. Perhaps you turn that into your 5th bedroom, depending on what your requirements are with this one. When I bring you back into those living spaces, well, they're interconnected, so you can combine those and merge those or separate them as you need to. I love the kitchen. It's just flush and resplendent with those European appliances. They'll be your platform for those magical meals that you will make for your friends and family. Year-round comfort is absolutely a foregone conclusion. I mentioned those 3 heat pumps. You've got the under-tile heating in the bathrooms and double glazing throughout. It's peaceful and private, tucked away down the end of that cul-de-sac and down the nice long driveway. Geez, folks, this represents good buying in the marketplace. I would suggest a good opportunity. My instructions, however, are very clear, and that is to place a vendor bid on behalf of my owners at $780,000 to kick things along. At $780 on a vendor bid, I look for 20 on the rise. Who's got 800 for me? Time for a quick selfie, perhaps. Get the cameras out, but more interested in seeing bids at this point in time. At $780 on a vendor bid, who's got 20 for me? First call at $780, twice now. Third time at $780. Everyone's sitting on their hands, it would seem. At $800,000, back with me then on a vendor bid. Okay, I'll retract my vendor bid at $800 and I'll take yours. That's absolutely fine. Zoe, your money's better than mine. At $800,000, there's our competition at $800,000 with the good gentleman working alongside Zoe. First call. At $800,000, who goes next? Twice now, should be really easy. 820, Mark Wong working with our telephone bidder, registered bidder on the phone. Welcome in, Mark, to your buy at 820. Do we come back, Zoe, at 840? Should be 840, thank you. And Mark, your buyer would say 860. 860, he does, easily. At 860,000, 880's next. Could be a lucky bid. 880, a lucky bid at 880. 2 fat snowmen and a 0 next to that. At $880,000. First call, 900 Mark on the rebuttal. On the rise at 900 000 the bid. Flexible living here, good for large families or just those that want a lot of space away from their whānau. At 920 back, we just move conservatively and consistently in the 20s. At 920 the bid. First chance at 92 and 0. Mark, your turn. Your time. 940, thank you. At 940 it's back against your buyer, Zoe. At 940, 60 you'd say all day long. 960. Confidently at 960. Get your buyer ready to bid again. So I'm going back to Mark's buy for some more money. At 960, the bid lies here, Mark. Looking for 20 from your buyer, or do you just accelerate me through to $1 million? Stamp your authority on proceedings, perhaps. First chance, second call. No, too early, Mark. Go back and get another 10,000 from your buyer. Just put two of them together. 980, thank you. Good job at 980. And 1 million, there it is. There's our social proof. So we get to that psychological barrier, that $1 million. We break through it at $1 million. 1020, the bid is next, Mark. What say your buyer? Okay, you want to cut me back today, that's fine. We can still remain friends afterwards. At $1,010,000, that's fine. At $1,010,000 with your buyer, stay in the 20s, stay strong in the bidding. Get me through to $1,030,000, sir. Keep working, Zoe. To me, this is the most important bit in the auction. Stay strong in the 20s at this point. Once called at $1,010,000. Twice now. You're phoning a friend, sir. I would have gone 50-50. Maybe we ask the audience. What do they say? I'm sure they'll encourage you to bid.
10 more.
10 more. Don, is that you? Yeah. Good bid. Welcome in, sir. Nice to see you, my friend, at $1,020,000. Don Yee working with a buyer at $1,020,000. There we go. 3 in it at this stage. At $1,020,000, Mark, do you go next, or Zoe, is it your turn?
Okay.
Another 10 at $1,030,000. At $10.30 the bid. It's a little after that. At $1,030,000 at the back, Don.
10 more.
10 more confidently at $1,040,000. As we move in the 10s. 10.50 Mark, or here, I don't mind. You tell me, but at $1,040,000 with Don Yee's buyer. Once called. Brick construction. Plenty of good off-street parking. Down the end of that cul-de-sac. Nice and peace and quiet. Twice now. At $1,040,000. Looking for 10. Shaking the head. Giving away the strategy publicly. Mark, how are we looking down the back? Looking for 10 on. Okay. At $10.45, at $1,045,000 and Don.
10 more.
10 more. Confident, sir. I love it. At $1,055,000 with you. Clearly been to bidding school. Don's got you prepared at $1,055,000. Happy to take 5s from your bidder if you like, Mark, if that's more comfortable, if that's the currency you'd like to talk. At 5 more it is. At $1,060,000 and $1,070,000 got you there, sir. At $1,070,000. Love the confidence at $1,070,000. Zoe, keep working with your buyer, but at $1,070,000, Don's buyer's in the lead. Mark, 5 more at $10.75 and $85. 10 more it is. At $1,085,000. Starting to pick a bit of a pattern here. $1,090,000 next, Mark. It is. And 1.1, sir.
Yes.
Good job. At 1.1. 1,105, Mark. You move in the 5s, we move in the 10s in front of you. But at $1 million and 100, it is. At 1.1. I could have said that a little more smoothly. First chance. At 1.1. Mark. Twice. 1,105.
10 more.
Of course it is at $1,115,000. But it's good bidding at $1,115,000. 1,120's next, Mark. It is at 1,115. Against your buyer. It's your buyer's turn. Second place is not much fun in these auctions. There it is at 1,120,000.
10 more.
Of course at 1,130,000. Take them all day long at 1,130,000. Mark, I come back to you. Perhaps you just go through to 1,150,000. Mix things up a little bit. But I'll happily take your 5s all day. At 1,130, just at 1,135, and sir, 1,145. Where's that confident 10? That's the first time you've hesitated, sir. The bid's against you behind you at 1,135. I'm looking for 1,145 from you.
10 more.
Thank you. At 1,145,000. Let's just get back into that rhythm. At 1,145,000 the bid. Cool, calm and collected today, in no rush. I have no social life, I'm fine. At $1,145,000. Two. Okay. At 1,147,000. 10 more at 1,157. Love the fact you're staying in the tens. At 1,157. That's the Alamino P song, isn't it? 11:57. But we're not running out of time. Clearly lost on this crowd, that song reference. That's okay. Another 3 at 1,160,000.
10 more.
Of course, at 1,170,000. At 1,170 the bid. Can't pick your pattern now, Mark. You call a number and I will do my best to add them up. But at 1,170 the bid lies in front of you. 4 or 5 bedrooms, remember, on offer here. Brick construction. Nice private backyard. Easy living at 1,170,000. 2 at 1,172. 10?
Yes, please.
Excellent. Good manners as well. At 1,182,000. It's good to work with friendly and polite people. At 1,182,000. Mark, instead of bidding 2, why don't you bid 1.2? I'm very serious. But at 1,182,000 in front of you. First call, 3. Very good. At 1,185,000.
5 more.
You surprised me, sir. At 1,190,000. Very good. We're still travelling in the right direction together. At 1,190,000. As we tippy-toe our way to the next psychological barrier. Just break through it, Mark. Put 15 on for me. First chance at 1,190,000. Second call at 1,190,000. 1,000 more.
5 more.
5 more at 96 at 1,196. At 11,96,000. 1.2, Mark. 1 more at 1,197. 10 more, sir. At 1,197 behind you. First call.
3 more.
3 more. I make that 1.2. Easy to work out the deposit, isn't it, Sandra, at 1.2 million? 10% of that, I'd be a good chance of working that out with a calculator, I think, at $1,200,000. Down the front with Don Yee's buyer at 1.2. Considered bidding, it must be said today. First chance, Mark. You're telling me you're out at $1,200,000, twice as I count it down. And third and final, the bid sits here with Don Yee's buyer, Jane, at $1,200,000. We might be best to take a pause in this situation, Jane, unless I see a quick increase. Should we just take a pause, Jane? Don't have instructions at 1.2. At 1,205, thank you, Jane. At 1,205,000 the bid.
On the market,
There we go. Breaking news. We're on the market. Don, I sell your lovely buyer the home with the best manners in the auction room today at 1,205,000. I sell. Make no mistake. Mark, I welcome your buyer back in at any stage. Remind him second place is no fun in my auction. Silver medal never feels good hung around the neck. First call at 1,205,000. Here I sell twice now for Colligan. Third and final at 1,205,000. Delighted to announce then, Don, well done to your buyer. Congratulations. 34 Colligan Street. It's going, and it is sold here. Well done. Well done, sir. Congratulations, Mark. Thank you to your bidders. Instructions throughout the auction, and thank you to our owners as well. Forward to our last time slot of the morning, being 11:30, auctions number 9 and 10 shortly thereafter. Auction number 9 being 1 bar 186 Rutland Street in St Albans. That is the next opportunity that we bring to the marketplace here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. For any recent arrivals, I remind you that we work to a confidential reserve price. I won't be disclosing that to you, the bidders at large. Your job as the bidders is the easiest one today. Your job is to get the bidding up to that reserve price, assuming we can work together to do that. The highest bid, whose bid that I accept, will very simply be the purchaser. Now, I may nominate the sum by which those bids increase. I can refuse a bid if I deem it not to be in the best interest of my owners, and if a dispute arises with any bids, well, I'll sort that out. More than likely, we'll revert to the last undisputed bid and then just recommence the bidding sequence from there. I don't see that being a problem today. You all seem like upstanding citizens, no doubt about that. Now, you may see me place some vendor bids from time to time. As the auctioneer, that's my sole right and responsibility. Remember, if I ever place a vendor bid, it will always be well under our reserve price, and I'll nominate it exceedingly clearly to you, because I'll use language, ironically, such as vendor bid. Okay, I'll make it exceedingly obvious to you. At the fall of the hammer, remember, that means you are the winner before you commence your celebrations today. There are a few requirements from you. We'll get you to sign some paperwork. You'll make a payment of the deposit equaling 10% of the purchase price, and you'll complete the GST information outlined in Schedule 1 of that paperwork. Good luck. Remember, your bidding today is cash and it is unconditional. Mark O'Loughlin and Jenny Laney, they have been our lead agents representing this property, representing our owners and helping you complete your due diligence on this absolute cracker in Rutland Street. You lovely people all set to go?
Yep.
Fantastic. Good luck to you. Good luck to our owners. This is an estate in Crosslease. It is flat 1, depositor plan 30780. Plus garage 1, depositor plan 30780. On lot 2, depositor plan 22325 is having a share in some 680 square metres of land. Now that's all outlined in that certificate of title that Mark and the team would have been furnishing your email inboxes over the last few weeks. Friday the 3rd of December 2021 is the conjoined settlement or possession date. You may have made prior arrangements in writing with our owners. That would have been signed off, so you'll be bidding and buying on those terms. That's absolutely fine. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels. I won't go through those individually. You've had more than enough time to review those. As you have those further terms, being clauses 22 through to 23. You bid and you buy on that basis. Well, I don't think that there's ever been a single person that's experienced buyer's remorse when purchasing property in Rutland Street. It's the combination of the location and then the construction and the style of this home at 1/186 Rutland Street. I just don't see it occurring here anytime soon. This is a home that will suit all manner of buyers out there in the marketplace. Perhaps you are a first home buyer, perhaps you're a savvy investor, or perhaps you're just looking for a nice little town pad. Well, I think this will suit so many different buying situations, and that's always a good thing, because if you do ever come to sell, you know that there'll be good interest in this type of home. I love the way that it's orientated and the way that the property is sited for the sun. That fresh paint, that just gives it a light and bright feeling. The kitchen, that's been nicely upgraded over the years. That's going to be perfect for those midweek meals. And both those bedrooms are double, which means there is plenty of space. Now, Machino, that's an easy meander in the morning down the road. You can go and get your macchiato in the morning. And children and parents alike, well, gee, they just love this location because they want to be in zone for Paparoa Street School. You get that here, that future-proofs your tenure in this location. Rutland Street, folks, I'm going to stop talking very shortly. However, before I do that, I'm going to announce a vendor bid to open up proceedings here on behalf of my owners at $450,000. I chased down $470 to move things along. $470 straight out of the blocks. Good luck to you. At $470 and $500 puts 30 on. Do you stay in the 20s? Bid me $520 perhaps. At $520, she says, and $550 in the 30. So another 20. Make it $570 with you if you like. $570 got you there, and $600, sir. $600 straight back. Don't shake your head, you end up with a sore neck and homeless. Come back at even another 10 if you like. First chance at the back with my strong bidder at $600,000. Over here at 605, welcome in, 3 in at this stage. 615, sir. Good strength, good confidence at 615. And 20 on top, sir.
630.
Just confirming your bid, sir. Is that 620? Okay, it's 620 and 630 here. 635 says no as well. At 630. Keep working at 630. First call at 63 and 0. Twice now for Rutland Street at 630. Might need some instructions. Third and final.
Mark, we have instruction. We're on the market and selling.
We're on the market and selling at 630. Sir, I sell you this fine property, this fine opportunity. Does that change your thinking down the start with my starter, or perhaps at the back here? 631 at 631.
635.
635 straight back at 635. Clearly wants it, but sir, I know you want it too. First call at 63 and 5. Twice called for Rutland. You'll be in a rush if you don't buy this one. Where will you go next? Third and final at 635. Might be a late telephone bidder. 636.
640.
Absolutely. Makes sense to me, sir. It's $640,000. At 640. Roll the dice again, sir, with the 1. Could have, should have, would have. Imagine. Once called and I sell at 640, twice now. At 640, he's looking away. I know it's not much to look at the front. Third and final chance at 640. You absolutely sure? All done. Appreciate the bidding and appreciate the bidding down the front as well. Selling you the home, sir. Well done. He clinches the fist at 640. It's going, and it is sold here. Well done. Well done, mate. Congratulations. That's nicely done. To our underbidders, thank you for your keen interest and participation. I'm sure Mark and the team will help you into your next home. for your patience. Just completing some last minute paperwork before we're able to move forward with our last opportunity, our anchor property of the day. 143A Whittles Road in Avonhead, proudly brought to the market right on cue by Ash and Shah Sutherland Todd. The shining lights in real estate that they are. You've had another very, very busy campaign here over the last few weeks. Good luck to you and good luck to our beautiful owners here representing the property. Now, Whittles Road, this is an estate in cross lease. It is flat 2. It is deposited plan 62847 on lot 1, deposited plan 58055. Has having a half share in some 690 square metres, more or less, of that parcel of land. That detail is all outlined in that certificate of title that Ash and Shah have been making readily available to you via your email inboxes in most cases over the last few weeks. Now, Friday, the 3rd of December 2021 is the conjoined settlement and possession date set down in front of me. You may have made prior arrangements in writing with our owners. That is absolutely fine. I know we have some registered telephone bidders who may come into play today. I'll be very, very quick to point out those bidders should they come into play here this morning. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels. I won't go through those individually. You've had more than enough time to review those, as you have those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 24. I remind you, you bid and you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is your bidding today. 10% is all we require from you. You can worry about the balance of those funds on that settlement date. Well, this is an absolutely superb property. It just simply is perfectly positioned in terms of real estate opportunities in my mind. You just see the opportunity and the upside, knowing that you're in Avonhead, and all the key ingredients are there for success. It's single level, rear section, and that brick construction, and in that prime position to take advantage of all of the amenities, the cafes, the parks, and it's in zone for schools where those teachers care just a little bit more for their students than they should. You get all of that thrown in for free in this location. Now, yes, the carpet, it is well worn, but it's worn very, very well at the same time, and I think it just encapsulates the opportunity here, that there's opportunity to add your own spin, put your flavour, perhaps modernise this home to your liking so you can move it so beautifully into 2021 and beyond. I get the sense, folks, that this property is going to sell with or without you bidding today. So I suggest that you just get involved and start bidding strongly and confidently. Before I ask for bids, I'm going to place a bid myself on behalf of my lovely owners at $300,000 on a vendor bid. I look for 320.
600.
At 600,000, that's a little bit stronger. I think that's over the left side. At $600,000. At 620, Kyle.
80.
And at 680. At 680. Strongly done. At $680,000. Don't let it put you off, folks. But at 680. 690 and 700 straight back. At 700 and 710, jumping the bidding, thank you, Chris, at $710,000.
715.
And 715, and again, Kyle, it just costs your buyers a little bit more each time. First chance at 715, 735, it's always trained to take the higher number, Kyle, at 730 back with you. At 730 here. I suggested 735. That'll be the play now. But at 730, it's on the wall here. First call at 730. Bid me another 5.
5,000.
735.
40.
740.
With instructions on the market and selling.
We're on the market and selling. Very clear through that mask scanner at 740. I sell the property here on the wall at 740.
5.
And 745, even better, at $745,000. Out she goes, selling. First call, Kyle, work with me. Not against me, we're not married. Twice. 750 across the far side. Got you, fresh face. Yeah, absolutely. At 750 and 55. At 755, we've got 760
5.
and 5. At 765, first call.
70.
And 70 on top. Here and here we've got a rule, you need to bid at least twice in our auction rooms. Together you've bid twice, but I don't think you both want to live in it together. At 770 selling, first call. Is it here? I'll take 1,000 from you if you like. No? More? What about you, sir, Margaret, working with a buyer? Twice called. Selling out here. I'll give you one last quick opportunity, otherwise I sell on the wall at 770. Third and final at 770. 775. Time of a Swiss watch. 80. 785. 790. Go to 800. It's already here at 790. I'll take 795 from you though. That's fine.
795.
Yes. Confirming at 795 and 800. 800 it is. Here's the barometer of the market. At $800,000 only. First call. Come back quickly and confidently. That's the way to do it. At 5 more, absolutely. Go 815. Could be the knockout punch. First call at 805. On top. 810 at 810. Very clear. At $810,000. On the wall at 815. Take those deep breaths, those big courageous breaths. One more at 811. At 811. Come back with another 5 to 816. Could be the knockout blow at this point. First chance at 811. You don't.
15, Mark, 815.
815, okay, just mere 4 on top. That won't put you off. One more at 816. At $816,000. Once called at 816. 820, would you say, on the sidewall? Second call. At 816, do they steal it for 1,000? Third and final. At 816, being told that you're out. Appreciate the bidding. At 816, I sell here. All done, Kyle. At the back, all done. Just got to check really hard with the mask. At 816,000, delighted to announce 143A Whittles Road. It's going to you. It's going, and it is sold here. Well done. Congratulations. Well fought and well bought to our numerous underbidders. Appreciate the bidding. Selling very well. Folks, that wraps up proceedings here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms. Thank you so much for your keen interest and your participation throughout the day.